Hey, everybody, this is Patti. Welcome to the Witching Hour. Yes, the hour of the day when the veil is thin and magic happens. This is a special episode because my beautiful guest gets to be here live with me nationwide, which is rare and fabulous. And I'm really glad because she's a dear friend. You may recognize her. She is the lead investigator and the owner of Vegas Afterlife, which is all paranormal all the time in Las Vegas. You're seeing her a lot on social media and things. So, dear friend, welcome, Danielle Nicole. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I just made the drive all the way from Vegas. It was not too far, but
Not too far.
the weather's a little nicer here.
Yeah, it's a little rainy though. My hair did a not Patty rainy thing, but that's okay.
It's just little thing going on right here.
It's
But
all good.
it's okay.
It's the weather.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what is Vegas Afterlife?
So Vegas Afterlife is a paranormal investigation tour. It started as a walking tour through downtown Las Vegas, and then I expanded to paranormal investigations because it was way too hot to be doing walking tours. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing tours inside, and I'm going to do actual ghost hunting
Right.
because not a lot of people get to experience that. They see it on television, and it's like they want to do it, but they don't know where to go to do it. So that's where I come in. And yeah, I love giving people the experience and scaring them.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I see these beautiful things you have online in casinos and all.
Oh,
sorts of
yeah,
stuff that you're
yeah.
doing. So, you are very intuitive. I mean, I could see that you wouldn't even be doing that. So, when did the paranormal world start for you?
So when I was about, I think I was about 8 when I first saw my first entity. It was a shadow figure. I was having a sleepover at my friend over. It was actually at my house, not my friend's house. I was having a sleepover, and my friend looks in the hallway, and she's like, "Who's that man standing in the hallway?" And I look in the hallway, and there is a black figure standing there looking at us, and it had no features. It was just a black shadow figure, and I was like, "That's not my dad. That's not a sibling, 'cause I don't have any siblings." So I saw my first ghost,
That's good.
and it stuck with me.
And it stuck with me because I was young too, and where most kids would run away and never
Yeah.
see that again.
Oh no, I wanted more. I was like, I'm gonna go in deeper. I like this. Yeah. So, and then after that, I ended up moving to Pennsylvania in, I believe it was 2008. And I was there for 6 years. But when I moved there, my parents had a local publication, like a little local magazine. And I would write articles in my little section called the Paranormal Corner.
Oh,
And I would write articles about paranormal each month. It would be about something different. So one month I did something about orbs. Another month I did something about this haunted tavern that was in town. And basically, this paranormal team, they contacted my parents and they're like, "Would you like to go on a paranormal investigation?" So I was 12 years old, did my first paranormal investigation with my parents.
oh,
And then they just kept inviting us back, and I've just been doing investigations since. So it's been almost 2 decades.
that is amazing.
And I just turned 30 today. So
That's right. I forgot. Today
Yes,
is her
today's my
birthday.
birthday.
Not when we're airing this, but the day we are filming this, it is Danielle's birthday. So super, super happy
Yeah, thank
birthday. That is amazing. That's a super special day, super magical day. So she's gonna have a great day ahead, and you guys are lucky. So, one other thing that you talk about yourself, you say you are a necromancer and an old soul. That's how you identify. What does that mean in simple terms?
To me, a necromancer is somebody who communicates with the dead.
Yeah.
And I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm very passionate about it. And not only do I like communicating with them, I like helping them. I like understanding them. And I feel like, me being an old soul, which I resonate with older eras,
Mhm.
and I tend to speak a little different compared to this day and age. The kids these days, they talk a
Right.
little bit different, but I do feel like I belong in a different era. But yeah, so I just enjoy talking to the dead, and I just feel like I help them and they want to come to me.
I love that. You could definitely be my little sister on that because they have a lot to say.
Yeah.
So what about Vegas ghosts? Vegas is Vegas.
Oh my gosh.
Vegas have bigger, wilder ghosts than
Um,
they Pennsylvania?
I would say. I mean, Pennsylvania is more like Civil War. Like they're there from like battles and stuff like that. But then you go to Vegas, and it's in New York City. There's a lot of rough stuff that happened in Vegas back in the early 1900s. A lot of prostitution, a lot of cowboys and gunfights and horses and all kinds of crazy stuff. And you don't really have that in Pennsylvania. It was chill there. So Vegas is more, I would say, in weird terms, rabid. The spirits seem a little bit less nice and they're a little more in your face. Yeah, there's just like a lot of I would say restless energy.
Spirits.
Yeah.
So I agree. Big in life, big in death.
Yeah,
Bob, quiet bankers, Bob the Quiet Ghost.
exactly.
His guy.
And then also to add in like the Native Americans as well. It's a very, very, very Native American charged energy that surrounds the whole city. I mean, I get people all the time telling me about shapeshifters and
Wow.
all this crazy stuff that's going on. And I haven't seen a shapeshifter. I've heard one.
Okay. Oh, you've heard it?
I've heard one. Yeah. So a lot of energy.
So speaking of, okay, wild ghosts, big in life ghosts, do you have any specific protection techniques that you use?
Yeah, so it's very minimal. I wear my crystal bracelets. I actually have crystals in my pockets that I carry around with me everywhere. And then I anoint with oils. So I have a cinnamon, peppermint, clove protection oil, which you actually used.
Yeah.
It was that oil that you
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
We used it.
had to.
We had to.
And then I also use rose oil too when I'm
That's
doing-
powerful, high
yeah.
vibration oils.
Yeah, I stick it here and on the back of my neck and, keep those portals closed.
Yeah, keep those portals closed. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the big portal you got. Open this up,
Mhm.
close this down.
Yeah.
And unless you're channeling.
And then after my investigations, I always cleanse with Palo Santo. Always. Even though I love taking spirits home with me.
I know.
Like I just want to start a collection.
That is fine.
But not just usually Palo Santo is my go-to. A lot of people think sage is the go-to, but sage actually stirs them up.
Yeah, I think sage is way too harsh and way
Yeah.
overused.
It
I
stinks.
use it once every 10 years, whether I need it or
It
not.
smells bad too.
It smells bad. Overused. I know Native Americans, Indians who don't like the way
Yeah.
we use it.
Yeah.
But Palo Santo, it gets rid of it's calmer. It gets rid of the negative and not
Yeah.
all the good stuff you want too.
Yeah, and then I did that lemon
Yes.
spell that you gave me, and that actually worked.
Yeah.
That actually worked really well.
So how much does this working with ghosts work into your magical life, your spiritual life? Is this part of who you are?
Yes, this is something I think about 24/7. It is my obsession. It is my passion, and I don't think that I could live without it. I feel like I am here to do what I'm doing and to communicate. And yeah,
That is very
it's
cool.
passion.
Is there one place that you is like high on your bucket list that you want to go to?
Yeah, so I've been there just like on a normal tour, but I really want to investigate the Winchester Mystery House. I love that place. I've been one time. I went last summer, and it is insane.
It is insane and
Yeah.
fabulous. And again, I like places that have good ghosts as well as the cranky ghosts.
I like the cranky ghosts.
I like the cranky ghosts too.
Yeah.
It's fun to have one that's just hanging on the chandelier.
Yeah, just like doing being nice and
Yeah.
have a conversation, not cussing you out the whole time.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite places too. I was there recently at Ghost Adventures, and we had Houdini's one surviving
Yeah,
relative, and it literally was electricity. It was crazy.
yeah.
I would get lost. I would be lost in that house now, though. It's a maze. It's like billions of
Oh
bedrooms.
my gosh, no. I want to have a sleepover in there. That'd be so
That would be very fun. All right,
Sleep-
party.
We should start that.
We should
Vegas
start that.
Afterlife Paranormal Sleepover.
Yes, we should
That'd be
talk
awesome.
to them. They
Probably would do it. Yeah.
Okay, we're going. You guys,
So
sign up.
plan this.
Sign up. So, what do people when people started these tours? Again, you're fairly new at the whole Vegas thing. Are they coming in with fear? Are they coming in skeptics? Or what are you feeling the difference in people?
It's definitely a mixture. There's people who come and they don't believe. They're there to, just kind of see what this is all about. But then there's people there who are somewhat seasoned investigators. They're kind of, they got their little K2 meters.
Yeah.
dipping their toes in the water and they're like, let's see if we catch anything. But then there's the people who are scared. And I get a lot of those people. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm definitely not doing that. Oh, I'm going to bring something home with me. That's not usually how it is.
No.
Unless you really, really dabble into some dark stuff. But
Right.
I mean, I've gotten attachments before, but I'm not dabbling into anything dark. So,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So, what I mean, paranormal's not going away at all. It's, I think, more and more. Have you noticed, again, since you've been doing it since you were a kid, that it's like the veil is getting thinner?
Oh, yeah.
The veil is getting thinner.
Yeah.
More and more stuff is going to happen, unexplainable by old terms. But now science is catching up, I think.
Yeah,
with all
I
the
think so
quantum
too.
stuff. But so whatever goes on TV or doesn't go on TV, more and more paranormal stuff. People are just interested. They want to see.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. And I feel like dark tourism is starting to really blow
Yeah.
up too. People love, tragedy. People love like death. And I don't know why it gets people excited so much. I mean, it gets me excited, but I'm just weird. But more
So
and more
weird.
people, yeah, more and more people are getting interested in like witchcraft and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
It is. And witchcraft is the largest growing religion in America right now. And again, it's scary times, it's weird times. So people want something to hold on to.
Exactly.
So whether it's go see Dead Uncle on a tour with Danielle, something like that, it's good. What is have you had an experience that was too much for you, or like the biggest, baddest one you've ever had?
That's very recent, actually.
Ah.
Yeah, the attachment. I got an attachment from a painting.
Oh, yeah.
So that was not fun. I was dealing with that for like a whole week. I was having nightmares. I woke up with scratches. It was not fun. But I ended up doing two cleansing rituals, and the first one, the scratches on me disappeared as I was doing this ritual, and then the second one, I was doing a bath cleanse, and I anointed my third eye with holy water, and it burned. So I was like, okay, something's wrong. So I started crying, just randomly started bawling my eyes out, and then I purged. I threw up, and then everything felt normal.
Good. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is serious stuff. People, I mean, we may get to people into tour and go on investigations and stuff.
Yeah.
I have had literally, I've been pushed downstairs. I've fractured my tailbone. I've had my ribs ripped off thing. I've had somebody catch on fire.
Oh my God.
You have to be very, very
You do.
careful
Yeah.
along the way.
Yeah, that stuff is very powerful.
But to me, it's all about respect. So
Mhm.
it's when anything has been troublesome, it's like when somebody got disrespectful. Everybody wants to be
Sure.
respected, dead or living, good or bad, or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like I do like to provoke.
Okay, but again, that's different.
Yeah, but I'm not like threatening them. I'm not like, oh, like I'm gonna do something bad to you, even though you can't really do anything bad to ghosts, but they can do some bad stuff to you. But I don't know. I like stirring them up.
Yeah. So, what's a good way to stir up ghosts?
That's a tough question. I mean, I would say provocation, but I wouldn't recommend it. Definitely, maybe an EM pump, like a EMF pump.
Yeah.
And then also Tesla coils.
Oh,
Definitely, they release that electricity and then the spirits cling to that and that's how they manifest.
Yeah.
So
I think it is all electricity,
Yeah.
because everything is energy. Us, there's nothing
yeah,
solid.
and energy never dies.
And
So
energy doesn't
that's
die.
where
So,
spirits come from.
so I think more and more. So with how equipment is changing and growing and all that, does that just that much more verification for you what you are already seeing and experiencing?
Yeah,
and stuff?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like the equipment is constantly evolving too. As science catches up with the paranormal world, there's more and more pieces of equipment that you can start using. And some of the stuff I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? Like, where did this come from? I like the simple tools. I don't need all that super crazy scientific equipment.
Yeah, because I'm not a tech person.
Yeah.
Even setting up this video, it's like, yeah. But it is cool. I like to getting the verification of it
Yeah.
by other teams. Is there a place in Vegas that you haven't done that you really want to do?
Gosh, there's a lot of places. I wish I could get access to the mob museum,
Oh,
but they don't want anything to do with me. I've emailed them. They're
really?
yeah, they just don't want to be involved with paranormal because they're historic and they don't want historian stuff mixed with paranormal stuff. It's just like a weird thing.
Right. Right. There's different things like
Oh,
like
yeah.
keep the paranormal people away.
Keep them
which is
separate. Yeah,
fine.
100%. There's
That place has got to be haunted.
Oh, it is 100%. Every time I do like a walking tour there, I'll be outside, literally outside on the sidewalk of the building. I'll turn a spirit box on and they just come talking. And
Wow.
my people on my tour, they're like, "What? That's crazy."
Wow.
Yeah, but there's another spot. There's the old Binion's Hotel. It's like this big tower that's above the Binion's gambling hall,
Mm.
and it's completely abandoned.
Really?
Completely abandoned. It's like 100, more than 100 rooms. It's probably like 400 or 500 rooms.
Wow. Is the Binion still open?
Binion's Casino is still open.
But
Yeah.
they just don't
The
have.
tower is just completely closed.
Oh,
Yeah, so I don't know what happened there, but I want to go in.
that would be very cool.
Yeah.
So do you think when some place has been abandoned like that, that it's things like fester and grow?
Oh, for sure.
Because they're just
Yeah.
like that life force to keep it.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely think that when places are vacant, the energy starts manifesting more and more because it just starts building up and building up and building up, and there's nothing to really release it. It just stays in there.
Yeah.
So
And Vegas, it's in the middle of a desert for anybody who doesn't know. It is. And every place has its own energy. That is Vegas feels different than anywhere else, if that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, it's a very energetically charged place.
Yes.
I've definitely noticed that. I think it's the rocks. I think a lot of the mountains and the rocks hold a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And that's why almost everybody's house there is haunted.
Yeah.
Literally everybody I talk to, they're like, "My house is haunted. I want you to come check it out." I'm like,
Right.
"Okay."
So do you help people like with hauntings, like clearings or
Yeah, I
Uh,
recently, a lot of people have been messaging me about coming out to their house and like trying to figure out what's going on. I have this one friend of mine that like we're not really friends, it's just like somebody on Instagram, and he's like, "Yeah, like there's a demon in my house and like he's trying to keep me away from my girlfriend and is like trying to keep me separated and like all this stuff. Can you come check things out?" And I'm like, well, then he asked me, he's like, "Do you know how to do exorcisms?" I'm like, "I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy to come and check things out for you, but I will not exercise your house because I don't know what I'm doing with that."
Right. You can learn simple technique. I have very simple elemental. You could do that, just like clearing. 'Cause
Yeah.
that would probably be a great thing because
Oh, yeah.
you're better at the investigation
Mhm.
and that part. But I'm doing more and more clearings because, like you said, more and more the veil is thinning. More and more people
Yeah.
are at least aware that their house is haunted.
Yeah.
And just want to get it cleansed out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you have a whole other side of your business.
Oh, there's
I see it.
so much
I
stuff
see
to
it.
add.
Yes, definitely. So yeah, I can't wait for you to start branching out even outside of Vegas, do your dark tourism
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah.
Vegas,
My
Vegas
plan,
Afterlife plus.
yeah, so my plan is like basically to expand. So obviously I'm just gonna start in Vegas, but I would love to do like Vegas Afterlife, Los Angeles, Vegas Afterlife, San Diego. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, not Vegas Afterlife, but like San Diego Afterlife,
right.
Los
You
Angeles.
could take all those
Yeah,
names. Yeah.
yeah, and so I mean, it's endless. I mean, there's so many places that you can go and investigate at. Everywhere's haunted.
That's good. So what do you think? We know the hauntedest thing you experienced was the painting, as you got attachments and that affected outside and outside and outside. Is there the hauntedest place that you've been?
I would probably say the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum.
Ah,
That's one of my favorite places.
really? I
love
actually don't think I've been there. So
Really?
that's a
Oh
real
my gosh, it's insane. It's 6 buildings on 666 acres.
Mm.
Of course, yeah. And I found out when I was there, I did 2 investigations there when I was very young. And there is a patient book, and my mom actually found her great-great-grandmother in it.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
She had no idea that she had gone to the hospital for tuberculosis,
Wow.
and she passed away there.
Wow.
Because my mom's dad was from the town that the hospital was in.
Yeah, some of these places. And again, so often we are going to the asylums, the
Yeah,
prisons,
yeah.
all that kind of
The
crazy
fun
stuff.
stuff.
The fun stuff. Yeah. I like Penhurst. That's the biggest, scariest, weirdest
Yeah,
place.
yeah. I haven't been to that one.
Yeah.
But
That's
I definitely want to go sometime.
yeah, it's bombarded by all the stuff.
Fun.
And yeah. Yeah, when I was at Penhurst last year, they put me in what they called Candyland, and that's where they put the kids.
Okay.
And so there was some fun spirits, there was some not fun
I
spirits.
love children's spirits.
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
Yeah.
I love their energy. They're just like so warm and sweet and
So how do you tap into when yeah, I love children's spirits,
Yeah.
people, and they're everywhere, and they like to play, and they like to so how do you feel out of place when you're going to a place? Do you do research on it first or don't wanna do research on it first?
I like doing the research just to see like what happened there and stuff so I know what I could possibly be
Yeah.
communicating with. But I definitely in normal world I feel out of place.
Yeah.
Outside of the haunted world, I feel out of place
Really?
around normal like muggles.
Ha! We
Yeah.
call them muggles.
Yeah. Like I don't
Well
know if you
well, luckily, we have a very big community
Yeah.
of magical, paranormal, weird, wishy people.
Yeah. It's growing.
Yes, it is growing, and we've probably already done it. I'm looking at when this airs because I was saying you're doing an event, but you've probably done it already by the time this airs. Aren't you doing a paranormal event in Vegas?
Yeah.
You probably just did it.
Well, I'll be Halloween. I'll be hosting a paranormal investigation at Whiskey Pete's
Really?
Yes.
On Halloween
on
night?
Halloween night.
You guys, okay.
They are making sure that that's going to happen, and it's going to be crazy because it's going to be longer than my normal investigations. It's going to be a 2.5 hour long
That is
investigation that
good.
night. Usually it's just 90 minutes. So
That is
no, and play with some ghost.
yes, and Halloween night, for those of you who don't know, unless you did, that the veil is the thinnest of the entire year. That is when the veil is there. That is about ancestors and spirits
Yeah.
crossing and not crossing. So that is the very best night.
And to add to that, the spirits at Whiskey Pete's have not really interacted with a ton of people.
Good.
So Whiskey Pete's actually closed in December of 2024.
Wow.
And the only people who have ever investigated were the Ghost Adventures guys. I was the second person to go investigate there.
Wow.
And those ghosts, they're new. They're like, oh my gosh, like people are actually trying to talk to us.
That is cool.
So they're new to people coming and trying to communicate. So they're very curious and they're ready to meet you.
Oh, that is cool.
Mhm.
That is cool. Um, so are you when you go into a thing, everybody has different styles and stuff. Do you okay, here you are, this huge casino, you can't go everywhere. Do you let spirit guide you or do you like, oh, especially a new place, you don't know what's the most haunted at Whiskey Pete's. You don't
Yeah. Well, I did a like preliminary walkthrough with the risk management team and they let me and my volunteer guide girl, her name's Allie. She came with me and we did an investigation that night. So we went and checked out all the different areas that were supposedly haunted. And then basically from that, we built the tour route. So it's going to be a group of 30 and we're going to branch them off into 10 people per group. And then one group will go to the ninth floor, another group will go to the sixth floor, and another group will go to the casino. And they get like 45-minute increments and they get to go through different areas.
swear.
So
That is good.
yeah.
You guys, Vegas, Halloween night,
Yep.
what better?
All equipment's provided.
Yeah. Do you do you how old do you have to be to go in there?
So minimum age is 14.
Okay.
But you have to be accompanied by
Yeah.
a parent or guardian who's 18 or over.
That's good.
So,
That is
and you have to sign a liability waiver because if you die or you get possessed, that's not my responsibility.
exactly. Yeah, because I've been on a few, and I think 14 is a really good age because too young,
Yeah.
the focus goes away.
Yeah, that and
Focus.
also it's like it's kind of a safety thing too. I mean, I feel like if you're under 10, which I was under 10 when I first started.
So you wouldn't allow yourself to go on it when you were first starting?
No.
Ah.
No, I wouldn't let my daughter, even though, okay, I took my daughter on a paranormal investigation when she was like 3 weeks old.
Oh.
But she was in a stroller and it wasn't a violent place. It was Yesteryear Village
Oh.
in West Palm.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
It's like this like little village place with like these old houses and stuff. But yeah, she just was in a stroller, is pushing her around with my
That is cool.
EMF detector. Like, yeah.
So she would probably be a nice trigger object.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
They love babies.
Because I love babies. That's better than a AMF bear or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a live little human. So is your daughter showing interest in the paranormal? Do you see a gift in her?
Yeah, definitely. She knows what a Ouija board is. Because she sees one on my coffee table and she's like, Mommy, what's the Ouija board doing? And I'm like, oh God. And she's seen one ghost in her room, but she was scared of it. And I actually had a medium friend who was over when that happened and they went and got rid of it. And yeah, she's gifted.
That is cool.
Gifted.
Probably it runs in the blood. I'm sure it runs in the blood.
It does.
And I started working with Ouija boards when I was about 8.
Okay. And she's already touched one.
Yeah. So I think they're great. I think they get a bad rap.
They do get. I have one in my car right now.
I always have one in my car. I have an emergency Ouija board.
Oh, that's so funny.
It happened years ago. I was doing something back when you do readings at parties and this and that, and it was a bridal shower. They wanted me to, I was doing a mediumship gallery or something, and it was down in Long Beach, and I realized I forgot my Ouija board. So I ran into Toys R Us at the time.
Yeah.
And there was a Toys R Us. And actually, I bought the coolest one I have. It was the minute and a half they sold the very pink, not real Barbie, but Barbie like.
Oh, yeah.
All
Oh,
pink, pretty. And mothers complained and they had it taken off the market. So now I have a collector's thing. But now I don't keep that one in my car. Now I carry that with me. But I always have an emergency.
I love that. Yeah.
But have you noticed people in Vegas, because I go to Vegas a lot too, I've walked through, I have this Ouija board that's actually like, it looks like a briefcase. It is a briefcase.
really?
But you put the stuff inside of it. One side is a chalkboard because I like panchet chalk,
Yeah.
and the other side is a Ouija board. But you walk into a casino and people kind of freak out.
Oh,
I think there's a lot of superstitions attached
Yeah,
to gambling.
I mean, people see me doing my tours and like when I do the walking tour and you're like, what is this girl doing? Like she's like carrying around this little light thing.
Yeah.
People just look at me weird. I'm like, okay.
That's okay. That's okay. You're gonna be lucky now. You're gonna be lucky. Win, win, win. So what do you tell people when they go, somebody they've never done anything like that and they're going on a tour? Because most of mine are people who've done it. You work with people who have done it. So now here's a new person, like, I want to see ghosts. You see the one who's scared and you see the one skeptic.
Yeah.
Do you give them instructions and stuff?
Yeah. So at the beginning of my investigations, I do like a full orientation. We go over the history of the location, the different hauntings, what areas in the building are the hot spots. And then we also go over how to use the equipment. So, I'll have my Ouija board set out on a table somewhere. I'm like, if you guys want to go play with that, go play with it. I'm not opening it or closing for you. You got to do that yourself. And then I just show them, I use spirit boxes. So I show them how to use an ITC communication device, and people love that. They love the spirit boxes. Everybody wanted to use a spirit box in my last investigation. I'm like, I only have 4 right now.
Yeah.
Chill.
Oh, that was my ghost.
Hi.
Just played here. Because we're talking about equipment and stuff.
That's so funny.
That is
I
my
have my equipment on my car. I was shocked.
You should.
And then, everybody gets a KC meter or EMF detector, basically, and they can just go around and, look for EMF, which, if you don't know what EMF is, it's electromagnetic energy. And basically, that's how ghosts manifest. And so everybody gets an EMF detector, and if they're scared, they have their little light up device, and it makes them feel a little safer.
I got you.
And then I always have dowsing rods because people like those too.
I love dowsing.
Yeah.
That is my one go-to. I
love them too. And just, if anybody has a question or if anybody looks uncomfortable, I just go and check on them because, I don't want anybody to have a bad experience, and I want people to walk out of there with a new perspective.
Right.
And a new respect for the paranormal.
I think that's awesome. So, okay, we're going to get you in city after city after city.
Oh, yeah. We're going to take over the whole nation.
So if people are interested, because again, this is a beautiful soul, you guys, inside, outside, this beautiful magical spirit. So she's a good one to get to know. If people want to find out how they can go, how can they find you? Vegas Afterlife, yourself,
you can,
social media.
My Instagram is Vegas Afterlife. That's literally what my tag is. And then www.vegasafterlife.com. You can go and see where all the investigation locations are and what the calendar looks like and buy tickets, whatever. But yeah, I am just.
That is a brilliant title by the name. That should give you success just because that's a brilliant title.
Yeah. I was so happy that nobody else had it. I was like, yay.
Yeah.
And now I'm super excited because I'm number 2 on Google.
Really? Congratulations.
When you type in anything ghost related, ghost Las Vegas, ghost tour Las Vegas, I'm number 2.
That is good.
I beat everybody.
Yeah.
Trying to get the number 1.
Okay. Well, you will.
Yeah,
well,
that's
pretty
soon.
Okay, so you guys like her, check her out. Do you have any questions for me now that you've just pulled into my house and said about anything that I've been doing it longer than you have?
Well, I would love to have you come on one of my investigations.
I would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, maybe we can do like a collaboration.
Okay, let's do a collab.
Maybe we can do like a seance.
Let's do a seance.
Yeah, maybe a whiskey Peets seance. I feel like
okay, we're in. You guys come join us. It's going to be on Vegas Afterlife. We're going to do a collab and do some fun stuff, and we won't let you take home spirits even if you
No,
want to.
you won't walk away with an attachment. If anything, I will.
Yeah,
I'll
he
take it. I'll
wants-
take it for
he
you. I'll
wants
just bring it home.
yeah, but you know what to do about it.
Yeah.
It's because a negative is not as fun as it seems like it would be.
No,
You know,
it's a lot of emotion.
it's a lot of emotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have one quick. I think demons get way too much credit. I think
Oh, yeah.
90% of what people say are demons are not.
No.
It might be dark spirits. It might be
They're just
crazy
low
spirits,
vibration.
low
Yeah.
vibration spirits. I see it. And again, TV is the worst for that. It's like, not a demon.
Yeah, they like to pose as
Yeah.
demons. They
Yeah,
like
the
to-
demon wannabe.
Yeah, they're like, trying to be like on the spirit box, they say the word Satan or something.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like, okay, show yourself then.
Yeah.
Let me see you in your final form.
Yes, let me see.
I don't
your
believe.
things. Your little
Yeah,
tail.
like I want to actually, if you're a demon, I want to actually see you. I don't want you to just say words. I want you to manifest. Because if you're a demon, you're powerful enough to manifest.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. So
Yeah.
and then they hide. No,
And they get scared, and it's like, okay, I thought so.
so anyway, my ghost is
After talking about demons.
and for time demons. Yes, you're not a demon. You're a French female artist. But and my ghost is named Adrian. She came with my house.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cute.
My house is 100 years old, or just over now. But she had bought the house in the 1960s, and she
Okay.
died in 98. And my husband and I moved in 2001, and it had a ghost. It had
Nice.
the neighbors all knew, like, because she had a thing about roses. Right now, with turnover, my roses all flip dead.
Oh, no.
But most of the time, she likes roses.
Mhm.
So she's just probably not liking the weather or something.
Maybe.
But I don't mean it's because of humidity. It's just when we got married here, she was shooting roses out of my bridal bouquet. And all the neighbors, because we were just getting used to the neighborhood, they're
Yeah.
going, "Oh, that's Adrian. She used to sing La Vie en Rose. Oh, that's Adrian." So I have pictures of her all over.
That's
Most of the
awesome.
art and paintings in my house were of hers because we found them in the dirt basement.
Mhm.
And it's always the dirt basement, which is now my lower level. We turned it into a part of the house. So she obviously likes you.
Oh,
She
good.
could see, she could see, they could see. So we got vegasafterlife.com and that's where they get you on social media.
Yeah, that's my that is my business social media, my Vegas Afterlife. Or you can follow my personal one. It's instead of Tantra with A's, it's Tantra with V. So it's TBNTRV_official.
Say that twice. Tantra with V's.
Yeah, so we're Tantra instead of A's.
I didn't know that that's what it
Yeah.
was. I was trying to go.
Yeah, no, everybody tries to figure it
I'm
out.
trying to figure out what
Yeah,
I
no,
could.
it's Tantra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make you think. Anyway, thank you, Danielle.
Of
Thank you so
course.
much. Have a beautiful birthday. You guys wish her a happy birthday. It'll be late by the time you get there.
Yeah. So
And have a beautiful day ahead.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Bye.